Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Italian. Welcome back to Destiny. I want to talk to you about something kind of not Destiny related, but Destiny related. Over the weekend, I had a meetup. It started off. It was supposed to be like a small meetup with myself, Professor Broman, and another streamer, Miss Team KK, who recently moved to Tampa. But kind of trying to gather, my my other content creator buddies and close Twitch friends in Tampa, because it's nice to be surrounded by friends who get and do what you do. So we were doing a meetup, and then we had a couple other content creators be like, I want to come out. And then a couple other were like, well, I want to come out. And it became this almost con-like event, like a Destiny convention, which we couldn't, like, I don't think we could, like, technically call it that if we had, like, official registration or anything. But anyways, so the weekend just became this event of streamers coming together, and we did a dinner and drinks and stuff, and we did a big old stream where everybody was on it, which was actually pretty impromptu. We hadn't originally planned to do that. Like I said, a lot of this sort of just, like, fell together over the last couple months. And I have to say, being surrounded by the folks I was surrounded by this weekend, and meeting just an immense amount of people who watch the channels and appreciate all the streamers who came out. I think throughout the night, like a total of 1,000 people cycled in and out. There was people coming from as far as Iceland. I met a kid who was from Iceland. And it blew my mind, man. And it got me thinking on online relationships and how some people tend to view your relationships with people online, and what exactly dictates a true friendship, and how strong friendship ties can be with somebody you've never met. And I know, I've actually gotten shit from family and friends who aren't involved in Twitch or gaming, and they don't really understand what it's like in these online communities. And there's even people within gaming who just, it doesn't quite click with them. They're like, it's just a game, I just played the game, I don't understand community. Like, community is something I always try to preach as much as possible. But there's something to be said about the connections that you make with people on the internet on a daily basis. And I've always used a comparison of, let's say I go to the Y every day after work, and I play basketball, a pickup game of basketball with the same guys, and we make jokes and fucking play basketball, and then we go back to our separate lives. I've always felt like gaming on the internet is very similar to that, except you're just not face to face. And yeah, there is something to be said about meeting someone face to face and hanging out face to face. But as far as the connections that you can create with folks over the internet, I would say, as far as an emotional impact, they are equivalent. I know that while I've been surrounded by my peers and by people at this meetup over the past weekend, I felt a very strong level of friendship and camaraderie that I simply haven't felt in a long time, if not ever. Not talking about romantic entanglements, but as far as just sheer friends and acquaintances. It's been absolutely amazing, just to surmise this whole experience. So I guess my point is, and this is kind of a preachy video, but if you have someone in your life who gives you shit for forging relationships and putting value in relationships that you have created and fostered through an online environment, I would take that person's opinion with a grain of salt. Don't let them get down on you for it, because These are real connections that you're making with real people, and they can lead to real, long-lasting friendships and relationships. I have friends who I played World of Warcraft with who are now good friends and business partners. And these are we are in a different age now, and really, really don't let anybody make you feel bad. Don't let it happen, man. Just fucking be like, all right, that's how you feel about that. Because, damn, if all of my best friends aren't folks that I've met in video games, through Twitch, or through YouTube. Anyways, sorry for the... It was just something that's been on my mind all day, man. I think I have, like, the post-con depression after having to leave all my buddies, or... Not all of them. Most of them are actually moving nearby, which is going to be incredible, but... This is something that was on my mind, and I wanted to talk about with you guys, see how you felt, you know? How many of you hang out with, or have met people that you originally met online, and it ended up being, you know, a really positive experience. I've never really had a negative experience with meeting someone that I've gotten to know through video games. Online dating is a whole nother shenanigan, though. Though a lot of people are moving into that, man. I had very little experience with online dating because, you know, it wasn't really prominent before me and my wife got together. We met the old-fashioned way. But that doesn't mean that online dating is any less relevant. Anyways, I digress. I'm interested to see your opinions on this. Are you someone who's looking from the outside in, seeing them as not as legitimate of relationships or friendships, or do you agree and you feel like these relationships we forge digitally are just as, if not stronger than the folks that we meet every day? Because the folks that we meet every day, you know, they're not cherry-picked friends that share all the same interests as where, you know, these things on the internet, you're basically able to find people who feel nearly the same way as you do, or do exactly what you do, which is a very interesting experience. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you back inside Destiny and in the next totally irrelevant topic video. I'll see ya!